All right, welcome back. Today we're going to be building this shape here. And it's going to be 3" by 3" with 1" steps, 2" wide, and we are going to be building it on a local axis that'll set it off from the central origin point. Then we're going to apply some material to it. We're going to evaluate its mass and its center of gravity. So let's get rolling. Let's have a little fun. I'm going to start off in our SOLIDWORKS, kind of open up a new part. And the first thing we're going to want to do is define that new local axis. To do that, we are going to come into our features, look for reference geometry, and our coordinate system. So we're going to say that we want to define it ourselves. And for today's, we're just going to have an X of 1 and a Y of 1. And there we go. We've got ourselves a little custom coordinate system. Now, if I right click on it, I can say that I want to rename it. I can call it whatever I want. For today, we're just going to call it local. Gives us something new, something to call it. Now, in between our Y and our X, if I click in here, it gives me the option of making a sketch. That's exactly what I want to do. So now I'm inside a sketch. I'm going to grab my line tool, and I'm going to draw the outline of that shape that I want to create. All right, nice straight edge, and I'll make my little steps. Not too worried about the measurements here, just looking for an approximate. So try and keep your lines at 90 degrees. Help you from having to straighten them up later, just save you a little time. All right, and then back to my starting point, and it turned gray, showing me that this is an enclosed shape, which is good. Now I'm just going to grab my Smart Dimension tool and start slapping some values on here. And this first step is 1", which means this second one, we'll make that a 2", and out to the third one is going to be 3", and I'll do the same thing, working my way up from the bottom on this side. 1", 2", and 3". There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That looks really good. And as you can see down here on the bottom, it says I have a fully defined sketch. Now I'm going to come over here into my features menu, and I'm just going to extrude it by 2". And now I've got my 3-dimensional shape. Excellent. To put some dimensions on it, now that it's in this 3-dimensional state, I can come up here under my dimensions and just say I want to put some size dimensions on it. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Now these have tolerances built in. If you want tolerances, you can leave it alone. If you don't want tolerances, you can grab your selection tool. By holding Control, I can select all 3 of these values that I just entered. And I can come over here to Tolerance and Precision where it says Symmetric. Open that menu, just choose General, and those tolerances will go away. See how these numbers are tilted on their side? Well, if I don't like that, I can change that as well, which is under Leaders. There's Custom Text Position, and the center one, see that? Tilted that number so it's not sideways. Kind of like the way that looks better. Excellent. Now we can throw some material on here, and then we can find our mass and center of gravity. To edit the material, we're going to come up here into our edit menu, come down to Appearance, Material. We wanted to add a 1060 aluminum alloy, so I'll close down my steel. I'll find aluminum alloys, 1060 alloy. There it is. Going to apply it and close this menu down. Now, in order to evaluate my mass and my center of gravity, open up my Evaluate, look at my mass properties, and here we are. All right, Well, I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you're having a good day.